The proposed poultry farm is ruffling some feathers in Seneca County. There is concern about the location.
Ryan Lucien, he tells us why people are worried it could impact the drinking water.
Along County Road 90 in Tiffin is the site of two potential poultry farms owned by Seneca Poultry LLC. Expecting to hold 130,000 hens for laying eggs, there is also expected to be a storage barn meant to hold over 100 days of manure and compost to spread for fertilizer. However, the location has longtime residents like Roy Zinn worried.
I, in particular, have concerns about that potential 130,000 head laying operation significantly adding to the nutrient load for the Sandusky River.
Over the hilly farmlands, the site is not too far from the Sandusky River. Zinn worries that the runoff of the spreading of manure would go into the river, affecting the city's source of drinking water.
Surface spreading tends to create potential runoff, and in particular in the case of poultry manure, we're talking about nitrogen and phosphorus runoffs, and bingo, that's a real concern.
However, John Bolte, owner of Seneca Poultry and a Tiffin native, said the soil they plan on using has a set level of spread to prevent runoff.
We really paid attention to where's the prevailing wind and where do we have a site that if we follow the prevailing wind, we don't have anybody within a mile and a half. That was our biggest concern. The sightliness of the facility, all those other things we have 100% control of.
Tuesday, there will be a public panel with the Ohio Department of Agriculture to talk about the permit and listen to people's concerns. And Bolte encourages locals to attend.
Voice your opinions, ask your questions. The hope is that the permit has been fully tested, poked and prodded, and that there's no stop gaps. And, if there is one that does come from this forum, that's great. We'll address it.
The panel will be Tuesday, July 15th at 7 p.m. at the Youth Center at Seneca County Fairgrounds. Reporting in Tiffin, Ryan Lucien, WTOL 11.